I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, Rogers State University, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, and viewers like you.
The Morris Eagles, the Stigler Panthers. Who will win? Let's find out. It's a championship match of Season 5 of I Want Answers. Hello everyone and welcome back to Oklahoma's favorite high school academic team game show, I Want Answers. I'm your host, Jeff Gaffin. Well, today is a very special day. I'm your tie-wearing host, by the way, on that. You see that, huh? This is our championship match of Season 5. We have the Morris Eagles against the Stigler Panthers. They've made it through all the pain, and now it's time to finally take care of business, right? Are you ready to play? Yeah. Are we ready to do this? Yeah. This is for scholarships, you know. I want questions. No, I want answers. Okay, anyway, as always, we begin with the speed round.
The speed round consists of individual answer questions worth 10 points each. The first team member to buzz in gets to answer. No conferring between team members is allowed in this round.
As you can tell, I'm very excited. All right, here's our first speed question. List any two of the 5 functions of the... Yes, Morris.
Structure and support?
Incorrect. Incorrect. One is right, one is wrong. Stigler, you do get a chance. Oh, I get to finish the question. 2 of the 5 functions of the skeletal system. Yes, go ahead.
Support and protection.
That'll work, yes. Who taught the American colonists to cultivate corn? Morris, yes.
Squanto?
Incorrect. Stigler? Yes, go ahead.
Native Americans.
That is correct. A little more general. What do the letters A, B, AB, and O Morris, yes.
Blood type.
Blood types are correct. What's best to put on a minor burn? Is it butter, cold water, or hot water? Morris, yes.
Cold water.
Cold water is correct. What kind of food by nationality is lasagna? Morris, yes.
Italian?
Italian is correct. Identify this body of water from this description. The ocean across which the Gulf Stream flows. Morris, yes.
Atlantic?
Atlantic is correct. Identify this body of water from this description. The large river in Bulgaria separating that country from Romania. Stigler, yes.
Volga?
Incorrect. Morris? Go ahead.
The Rhone?
Incorrect. The Danube. Danube. And now our first video question of this match. And this will be presented by Mr. Justin Alberti from one of our great sponsors, the Grand River Dam Authority.
Pensacola Dam is located on the Grand River, which begins in the northeast corner of the state and approximately 120 miles later empties into what larger river in Oklahoma?
Morris, yes.
The Red River?
Incorrect. Stigler? Go ahead.
The Poto River?
Incorrect. The Arkansas River. Algeria, Libya, Morocco, and Tunisia are countries along the Mediterranean coast of North Africa that were notorious for pirates. What collective name were they? Morris, yes.
The Barbary Coast?
We can deal with that, yes. Yeah, Barbary States, but yes, you got the main word. Good. And our first math question of the evening. Ready? You get extra time for this. A TV set can be bought on a payment plan for $25 down and 12 monthly payments of $30 each. What's the total cost of the TV set? Stigler, yes.
245.
Incorrect. Morris. Yes, go ahead.
265.
Incorrect. How about $385? A little bit short. That's all right. More speed. Name the ballet by Peter Tchaikovsky based on a fairy tale about a sorceress. Stigler, yes.
The Nutcracker?
Incorrect. Who curses a royal family. Morris, to you. Yes.
Swan Lake?
Incorrect. Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. Augusta, Georgia is the traditional home of what PGA tournament? Morris, yes.
The Masters.
Masters is correct. This is a math question again. The nucleus of an atom of uranium-235 contains 51 more neutrons than protons. Compute the number of neutrons and protons. Morris, yes.
235 protons and 286 neutrons.
Incorrect. Stigler. Go ahead.
521 total.
Incorrect. 92 protons, 143 neutrons. They add up to 235. Okay, back to speed. In 1941, one of Adolf Hitler's deputies flew to England on a secret peace. Yes, Stigler.
Hess.
Correct. Didn't even let me give you options. Good job. Only one First Lady was born in Texas. Name her. Stigler, yes.
Lady Bird.
Last name?
Johnson.
Correct. A seaport in South Carolina and the capital of West Virginia bear the same name. What is it? Morris, yes.
Charleston.
Charleston is correct. And now our second video question of the evening. This will be presented by Dr. Larry Rice, the president of our very own Rogers State University.
Which river has its source in Yellowstone National Park and flows through Jackson, Wyoming and Hells Canyon?
Morris, yes.
The Snake River.
Snake River is correct. It's the state of a cell not undergoing mitosis. Is it interphase, prophase, metaphase, telophase? Stigler, yes.
Interphase.
Interphase is correct. The other option would have been anaphase, just to get that out. Very good. In The Secret Life of Walter Mitty by James Thurber, is Walter Mitty a criminal, a teacher, an engineer? Morris, yes.
A journalist.
Incorrect. Finishing off, a daydreamer or an architect? Stigler, yes.
A daydreamer.
Correct. What joint connects the foot and the leg? Morris, yes.
The Achilles.
Incorrect. Stigler, yes.
Achilles tendon.
Incorrect. Joint would be the ankle joints. Ankle joints. And that first bell ends our first speed round. Score stands in the moment. Morris Eagles with 80 points. The Stigler Panthers with 60 points. We like this match so far. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA electricity touches 75 of 77 counties in the state and serves as an economic development engine for all of Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity in Oklahoma.
After finishing high school, I immediately got married and started my family. Without a college degree, I found that pretty quickly my options were limited. When I started looking around for a college program for working adults, I quickly found that Rogers State was a great fit. They worked with me to get financial aid, offered classes that fit my busy schedule, and gave me personalized attention that I couldn't get at a larger school. Rogers State definitely started me on my professional career.
At OU, you become
a free thinker,
a trailblazer,
a teammate.
You become relentless,
artistic, passionate,
innovative.
OU's #1 in the nation in the number of National Merit Scholars enrolled at a public university and is a leading institution for academic excellence and value.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU.
This is OU, the University of Oklahoma.
Welcome back, everyone. And for the final time, we get a chance to get acquainted with and get to know again the Morris Eagles before we head into round 2. The Morris Eagles, how you doing, Eagles?
Pretty good.
The championship match, aren't you excited?
Yeah.
Scholarships are going to be the high level or the low level. We'll find out soon. Please reintroduce yourself, your name, your grade, and please tell us if you have a college choice, what is it and why?
My name is Roger Graham Jr. I'm a senior, and my college choice is probably going to be OSU, and mainly just for engineering. I know they're very good with engineering.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Are you pistols firing? Are you that kind of person too?
Oh, no, not really.
Not really. That's okay.
Okay, before I forget. Okay, my friend was teaching me, how to read auras, and I didn't want to pass up the chance. So can I read your aura?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to hear this.
Yeah, let me focus. Okay. I'm seeing like a green, like a vomit green, like it's kind of clashing with blue. I'm not that good at it yet. I'd say it's chartreuse. It's chartreuse. That's the best color I can come up with. So
I'll find out about this later. Appreciate the thought. Thanks so much for being here. How are you?
I'm good.
Please reintroduce yourself, and what about your college choice?
I'm Kinsey Flanagan, and I'm a senior, and I'm going to go to OSU first, and then hopefully Johns Hopkins in Maryland.
Okay. Any specific major?
Just medical oncology, probably.
All right, sounds great.
Right.
Glad you're here.
Thanks.
How are you?
I'm good. My name is Randall Perryman. I'm a senior, and I guess if I had a college choice, probably OSU, probably to study physics.
Physics?
Yes,
Good
sir.
deal. Pistols firing for you?
Yeah.
And you?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. All right. Thanks for being here. How are you?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm Anthony Willett, and I'm a senior, and I want to go to CalArts in Valencia.
Oh, okay. A little different than everyone else. No pistols firing for you.
Just
okay.
creative arts.
Creative arts. That works too.
Yeah.
Got to have places like that. All right. You ready to keep going?
Yeah.
All right. The Morris Eagles. And now, round two. In this round, the teams face off by attempting to answer a speed question. The team that correctly answers then gains the advantage and gets the opportunity to answer 3 advantage questions worth 5 points each. Once the 3 advantage questions are through, it'll go back to speed questions to determine who gets the next advantage. The speed questions can be answered by anyone, but the answers for the advantage questions must come from the team captain. All right, everybody, advantage round time. Are you ready to play? Yeah. Here we go. The Motion Picture Association uses a 5-category system to code the morality of major films. What letters are used to code each category? And yes, we do... Morris, yes.
IMDb.
Incorrect. We need all 5 codes. Stigler, this is to you. Go ahead.
P, PG, PG-13, and R.
Incorrect. And the actual ones are G, PG, PG-13, R, and NC-17. All right, still looking for an advantage though. What is the term for the 7 great masses of land on our Earth? Stigler, yes.
Continents.
Continents is correct. Advantage to you all. Your subject is Judaism. Okay. Ready? Number 1. What Hebrew word meaning right or fit is often used to describe dietary laws?
Oh, kosher.
Kosher.
Kosher is correct. What holiday celebrates the exodus of the Jews from Egypt?
Is it Hanukkah?
Incorrect. That'd be Passover.
That's not very close.
What kind of bread does Old Testament law dictate must be used at the Passover?
Manna?
Incorrect. Unleavened bread.
I thought
Pretty
it was
much flat bread.
pumpernickel.
All right, back to speed. What term do we call people who invent musical ideas and write them down for others to perform? Morris, yes.
Composers.
Composer is correct. Advantage to you all. Give me words beginning with the letter K. Now, wait for me to give you clues, not just random words, okay? Words with K. Number 1, one's relatives collectively.
Kin.
Kin.
Kin is correct. Edible part of a nut.
Kernel.
Correct. Small cask or barrel.
Keg.
Keg.
Keg is correct. Very good. Lieutenant is the military rank derived from the French words meaning holding the place of. How do you spell lieutenant? Morris, yes.
Lieutenant.
Correct. An advantage back to you this time. You're to identify these creative people from the following bare bones descriptions. Okay. Number 1, an American folk singer, 1912 to 1967.
Smith.
Incorrect. Woody Guthrie. An Italian violinist and composer, 1675 to 1741.
Vivaldi.
Correct. French sculptor, 1840 to 1917.
Michelangelo.
Incorrect. Rodin. Augusta Rodin. All right, more speed. In what war was the United States involved only about 35 years after the end of the Revolution? Stigler, yes.
War of 1812.
War of 1812 is correct. Advantage back to you, Stigler. Your subject is We Got Your Back. The following answers all contain the word back in them. Okay. Number 1, whale type.
Humpback.
Humpback is correct. Quasimodo was one.
Hunchback.
Hunchback is correct. Car whose rear door swings up.
Hatchback.
Correct. I like this match. Ooh. One day, centuries ago, an alchemist brought a small bottle to the king. This bottle, said he, holds a liquid so powerful that it will instantly dissolve anything it touches. How did the king know the man was lying? Stigler, yes.
It didn't dissolve the bottle.
Correct. Advantage back to you, Stigler. I'll define words starting with C-O. You name them. Ready? Number 1, a small house in the country.
Cottage.
Correct. A remark made in verbal conversation or in social media posts.
Comment.
Correct. Exercise authority over.
Convene.
Incorrect. Control or command. Either one of those.
Makes sense.
Math question. A square with a perimeter of 48 has a circle inscribed inside of it. In terms of pi, what's the exact area of the region outside the... Stigler, yes.
144 pi.
Incorrect. Outside the circle, but inside the square. Morris, yes.
36 pi.
Incorrect. The combination of the two, 144 minus 36 pi. Area between the two. Oh, but that timer does end our advantage round. Morris Eagles with 100 points. The Stigler Panthers with 90 points. I love this game. Don't worry, we'll be right back.
We face the day with purpose. We speak truthfully, if we need to speak at all. Promises are what we keep. Anger is what we don't. Whatever must be done, we do it. Until it's done. Until it's right. We show respect and work to earn it. We live this code. We are this code.
We are cowboys.
Are you a cowboy?
The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation is a proud sponsor of I Want Answers on RSU Public TV. Throughout his life, Gerald Westby worked hard to add to the quality of life through his legacy of support for the arts, arts education, and culture. The Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation continues this work.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we head into round 3, let's get reacquainted for the last time with the Stigler Panthers. How you doing, Panthers?
Good.
Delightful.
Oh, delightful. We're glad it's delightful here. Anyone going to read my aura? Just wondering.
No.
I love it. You're awesome. Okay, please reintroduce yourself, your name, your grade, and please tell us your college choice if you have one.
My name's Deanne Tao. I'm a junior, and I don't really actually have an idea of what college to go to yet,
Okay.
but I do plan to have a college somewhere around Tulsa or something.
Okay, stay in the area?
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, maybe RSU? It's a thought. Okay, thanks for being here. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Jacob Kaufman. I'm a sophomore at Stigler High School, and I plan to attend OSSM for my junior and senior year, go 3 years in the Navy, and then MIT.
All right, Navy, very nice. Yep. I salute you. Okay, thanks for being here. How are you?
Good. I'm Abby Brown. I'm a senior at Stigler High School, and I plan on going to Connors for 2 years for an associate's, and then transferring to NSU in Tahlequah for an optometrist degree.
Okay, so you're going because they have the programs that you want.
Yes, and after college, I plan to open up my own practitioner's office.
Very good. Maybe I'll visit you there someday. I might need it. Who knows? All right, thanks for being here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Alex Phillips. I'm from Stigler High School, and I want to give a shout out to Miss B, Miss Blankenship. She's my chemistry and my human physiology teacher. Love you, Miss B.
Love you too.
I'm gonna go to OSU for my first 4 years and get my bachelor's in pre-med or in physiology and study pre-med. And then I'm going to transfer to OSU Centers for Health Sciences in Tulsa and get my MD.
All right. Are you a pistols firing person?
Yep.
All right.
Go Pokes.
Go Pokes.
Gonna beat the Bears.
We can hope. All right, ready for round 3? The Stigler Panthers. Let's head into it. The whirlwind round tests the team's ability to think on their feet. In this round, the trailing team gets to pick from one of 3 categories, and they get to choose whether they wish to answer the category's questions themselves or force the other team to answer them. The team will have 60 seconds to answer as many of the 10 questions in the category as possible, with each correct answer being worth 10 points. Then the other team gets their turn at one of 3 categories. Should the trailing team choose a category for the leading team will get to choose a category for the trailing team. Should any team correctly answer all 10 of their questions within a minute, then they will receive 10 bonus points. Welcome back. It's time for the whirlwind round. Are you ready? Yeah. All right. Stigler, you're the ones trailing at the moment, but not by much, only 10 points. Your categories are detectives, U.S. history, or 1945. Would you
We'll
like
take
for your
U.S. history.
You guys would like
us.
U.S. history. Okay.
There you go.
U.S. history it is. Again, your minute will begin after I read the first question. Ready? Number 1. This American colonial governor had only one leg. Can you name him?
Pass.
What interrupted Paul Revere's famous ride?
The British.
More specific?
The British Army.
Incorrect. The Democratic political party traces its history back to 1787, when what man founded the party?
George Washington.
Incorrect. In what war did the U.S.S. Constitution meet the H.M.S. Guerriere?
Civil War.
Incorrect. Name the Confederate general who was accidentally killed by his own men.
Stonewall Jackson.
Correct. After her husband was murdered, which first lady was judged insane by a court and attempted suicide?
Lady Bird Johnson.
Incorrect. What period of American history do carpetbaggers remind us of?
Reconstruction.
Correct. Captain Charles E. Yeager did what in the Bell X-1 in 1947? That would be break the sound barrier. Okay, Morris, your chance to handle the whirlwind round. Your categories are detectives, 1945, or car. What would you like?
We're going to take car.
Car. Okay. Again, your minute will begin after I read the first question. Number 1. What car did Adolf Hitler help to design?
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Correct. What does the German word Volkswagen mean?
Autowagen.
Autowagen.
Incorrect. What British luxury car is named for a big cat?
Jaguar.
Correct. What is the largest auto club in the U.S.A?
NASCAR.
Incorrect. Name the auto parts you attach a cable to in order to jumpstart a car.
Battery.
Battery.
Correct. What's the name of the device that quiets a car's exhaust?
Muffler.
Correct. What type of tire shouldn't you transfer from one side of the car to the other?
Spare.
Spare.
Incorrect. Which pedal is in the middle of a car with standard transmission? The accelerator, brake, or clutch?
The brake.
Correct. What is the most dangerous day of the week to drive a car?
Wednesday.
Incorrect. What automobile is named for the founder of Detroit?
Lincoln.
Incorrect. That would be Cadillac on that last one. And that was the 10th question. Okay. After the whirlwind round, we have the Morris Eagles with 150 points, Stigler Panthers with 110 points. Still anybody's match. I'm so excited. Are you ready for the last speed round to finish up this championship? Yeah. Are you ready to play? Yeah. Do you want questions? Yeah. I want answers. Back to speed. Identify the 2 last names of the only 3 U.S. presidents named George. Stigler, yes.
George Washington and George. Pass. I don't know.
Okay, Morris, this is for you. Go ahead.
Washington and Bush.
Correct. Yeah, Bush, I know. All right. 2 men served as Andrew Jackson's vice president. Name them. Time on that, sorry. John C. Calhoun and Martin Van Buren. Coelenterates, such as the Hydra, can use 2 asexual methods of reproduction. Name either one of them. Morris, yes. Budding will work. Regeneration or fragmentation is the other. Very good. According to the Roman writer Juvenal, what were the only two things that the emperors needed to please the Romans with? Morris, yes.
Entertainment and food.
More specific on either one.
Keep the people happy and keep them fed.
It's more specific. Okay, Stigler, you get a chance? Go ahead.
Blood and bread.
Bread will work. Circuses is the other one. Sorry, at least it was specific on this. Bread will work. All right, more speed. Several French varieties are called boudin. Russians love kolbasa. Morris, yes.
Sausage?
Sausage is correct. Consider the 6 flags over Texas. Name the country whose flag flew over Texas in 1810. Morris, yes.
Mexico?
Incorrect. Stigler, go ahead.
Texas.
Incorrect. Spain. Spain. Oh, no. Can we not play forever? Okay. Well, that final bell does mean our competition is over. The Morris Eagles with 180 points. The Stigler Panthers with 120 points. The Morris Eagles, you are the Season 5 I Want Answers champion. But definitely well played to both teams. Stigler Panthers, you put up an excellent fight, and you did great throughout the entire tournament. Well played to both teams. Well, that does wrap up this Season 5 of I Want Answers. We'd like to thank, of course, our 2 teams for playing, but also we'd like to thank all the teams that participated this season, their coaches and their schools. We couldn't do this without them. Also like to thank our many sponsors. We couldn't do this without you. And from all of us, from me to all of us behind the scenes here at I Want Answers, thank you, audience, for joining us as we always continue to explore the knowledge of our local Green Country High School academic teams. As always, if you knew some of the answers, go thank a teacher. But if you know freedom, go thank a soldier. Until next season, this is your host, Jeff Gaffin, saying, so long, everyone. Follow I Want Answers on Facebook and Instagram, and watch previous episodes anytime at rsu.tv. Make sure to join us next week for another exciting competition here on I Want Answers. I Want Answers is made possible by the Grand River Dam Authority, Rogers State University, the University of Oklahoma, Oklahoma State University, the Gerald H. Westby Jr. Foundation, and viewers like you.
The Grand River Dam Authority is Oklahoma's state-owned electric utility, fully funded by revenues from electric and water sales instead of taxes. GRDA Electricity touches 75 of 77 counties in the state and serves as an economic development engine for all of Oklahoma. At no cost to taxpayers, GRDA also manages 70,000 surface acres of lakes, including Grand Lake, Lake Hudson, and the W.R. Hallway Reservoir. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity in Oklahoma.